You wanna come say hi? Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Say hello. I look emo. Maybe that'll be my new look. Should I be emo? I was emo in middle school, and I don't want to bring that back now that I'm thinking about it. I'm drinking a Celsius because it is 2:50 in the afternoon, and I am exhausted, and I also need to go to the gym, but I'm not gonna go to the gym till later. Let's talk. Instagram. We love it, we hate it. It fuels our creativity, but also our insecurities, whether I like it or not, and whether this sounds cringy or stupid or whatever. Instagram has been a huge part of my life since 6th grade. Like, for as long as I can remember, like, I've always thought about Instagram every single day. Like, oh, this would be a really cute Instagram picture, or any, like, event that I go to, oh, I should really post this on Instagram, or whatever. Most of us girlies are obsessed with Instagram. And if you're a girly that has deleted it, go you. I, however, cannot do that. I have probably an unhealthy obsession with Instagram. But my relationship with it has gotten a lot better. Let's get into my archives, because my archives are the history. Probably in like 2016 or whatever, when I first downloaded Instagram, I deleted all my posts instead of archiving them. I wish I would have archived them so I could just go back and look. My very first post that I have that's in my archive is from August 11th, 2017. I remember this so vividly because I thought this was the prettiest picture. It was my cheer squad, my freshman year cheer squad. It was just like such a pretty picture because it was like blue. And I just thought that it fit the aesthetic of my Instagram perfectly. And it was my first post that hit 100 likes, and that was just insane to me. Like, that was so cool. I was like, oh my god, I'm famous. And I had this up for a very long time. I feel like that was probably the start to me caring about what my Instagram looks like. And this would be my freshman year. Because before, I would kind of just post whatever. I used to just post like a casual Instagram, you know, posting whatever. But then I noticed the more selfies I posted, the more likes I got. And I was very concerned with my likes. I posted only selfies. Only selfies. And I remember this one picture. It's not on here because it was from 2015. I remember the picture. I had like duck lips. I was wearing a tank top so you could see like my chest. And I had acne all over my chest. And I just thought it was the cutest picture. And I hit like 70 likes on that. And I just remember that being insane. So I would only post selfies for like the longest time. And then I remember after a while I stopped doing that because there were a lot of like boys in my class that would be like, oh, you only post selfies? That's so self-conceited. That's embarrassing. Like, how could you do that? And so I would like go through and I'd be like, oh, well, I only have like 3 pictures of just me, and then like make sure I post with like either other people or just not myself. And that also made me really self-conscious. Just don't listen to men, because men are stupid. So then I would post pictures of the sky. This picture, I remember, this was the start of like my fashion phase. Not like my fashion phase, but like when I started actually discovering my own fashion. So I'm wearing these black Converse with a sweater with my black Sophie shorts. And I remember I used to get made fun of wearing those black Sophie shorts all the time because I would wear them with like a kind of cuter top, you know, not just like a t-shirt. Like, I wear it with like sweaters or sweatshirts or like, you know, a kind of cute top, just because they're just plain black shorts. They're comfy and they're cute. And then that was the start of my Huji, I think is what it's called. Remember the app that you download on your phone and you take pictures through it and it gives you this insane filter? I didn't go through a very long-term phase with that, like a lot of people did. I just had a little phase with it. This next picture was the start of my very thought-out aesthetic captions. And let me just explain this whole picture. So it was the start of summer and I had stayed up all night. Sorry if the camera is shaking. My cat is up there messing around, trying to look at the birds outside. So if it's shaking, I'm sorry. This was at my mom's house and I remember staying up all night because I was watching all of the Marvel movies and I was obsessing over Loki and I couldn't sleep because I loved him so much and I would bawl my eyes out because of him. And then that morning, my mom's like, you need to get up, because I was like going to sleep at like 7 a.m. and she's like, no, you need to get up. You're coming with me. We're going to go get flowers. Like, because she plants flowers all over the garden, like all over her yard. So I had to go with her to pick up all of these flowers, and I'm exhausted. I'm like in a drunken state of like sleep. And I just remember that specifically because she got me those flowers, and I actually have that little witch's pot right now. It's this pot right here. It's full of money right now because I did a little money spell, a little money charm spell thing because I need money. But this would be the one that's in the picture. You're gonna make mommy angry. You're already making me angry. How about you just stay right here? Oh, and yeah, the caption is "Satisfaction isn't in my nature," and that is a Loki quote. I would do my makeup and then I'd go outside and take a whole bunch of pictures and then post them on Instagram. It was all I did. That was my definition of fun. And that actually was the day that I dyed my hair brown for the first time, which was a cultural reset. Cultural reset. It was the start of like my life going uphill. Sort of. Like that's when my acne went away. That's when like I lost a bunch of weight. Like amazing. My hair's blonde now and I love it. It's just back then I couldn't take care of it and I constantly did not have my roots done, so it just looked atrocious. That is when I first started getting into doing my eyebrows, like makeup wise. And if you look at the picture, you can tell. It's in my archived, so you're only gonna see it on here. My eyebrows are so bad because I just didn't know how to do them. And then that is also whenever I started using grain on my pictures, which low-key, like, not that bad. And that was also when I started getting like a little bit over 100 likes and I like freaked out. Like it was so cool to me. I can't talk about this next one. You guys are not gonna know what I'm talking about because it's in my archive, but this picture is posted with these girls in my high school. It was the start of sophomore year. And I remember we all got into this huge ass fight at one point. So I changed the caption, because at first the caption was all smiles, and then I changed the caption, I don't remember what I changed the caption to. I wish it would tell me, but I changed it to like shade them. Like, cause I wouldn't delete the picture. I like kept the picture and I changed the caption to some shit to like shade them. And then I was like, I'm just gonna delete the post. And so I archived it. This next one, this was my whole fucking phase. Okay, so this picture, the caption is, "If only you knew how little I really know about the things that matter." This was my call me by your name phase in 2018. So my call me by your name phase was fucking insane. I watched this clip on YouTube of the song Mystery of Love, and it was like it was basically like this fan edit of Call Me By Your Name, and I thought it was just this like homemade movie edited clip. I didn't think it was an actual movie, and so I would watch that like video over and over and over, and then I fucking found out it was a movie. I watched that movie at least 100 times that year, at least, bawling my eyes out each fucking time. And I was fucking obsessed. I still am, honestly. I look so different too in these pictures compared to how I look now. Also, why did I do duck lips in literally every single picture? I kind of look good with dark hair. Like, should I go back? I probably will, just like not right now. Now, this next phase of why it's all archived is either because there are people in the pictures that I do not like. I'm not gonna lie to you, in high school I was a little fake, but like it was understandable. I didn't like anyone. I hated everyone in my high school, but like when you're in high school, especially a small one, you have to be fake, like to make friends. Like if you don't want to be fucking alone, especially my home life, I wanted to get away from my home life. I wanted friends, so I had to water myself down and be fake in order to have friends. And it was horrible. Like, who I am now, I could not fucking imagine doing that. That is why they're all archived, because I don't want to think about that ever again. The other reason why these are in the archives is because of my hair. Why did I feel the need to do that with my hair? Like, at the time, I'm not mad at myself, because like at the time it was a vibe, you know, like it was a look. But I just wish that I would have like done a color instead of just blonde. I just archive literally so many things because I stare at them for too long and then change my mind. On to what is actually on my profile. The very first post I have, I can't remember if I talked about this in a video or not, was my Green Day concert. Best night of my life. That's all I have to say about that. Like, okay, so the beginning like 10 posts of my Instagram were like my top, like that was That was everything. I just thought it was my peak. I loved it so fucking much. I deleted pretty much everything from quarantine because my quarantine phase was not good. After quarantine, however, my like summertime pictures were everything. Oh my god, I was so fucking hot. I've deleted so many pictures. Oh, I deleted like every picture from winter after that. That's fine. Back to summer, which was pretty good. I would say like now, my Instagram, I fucking love my Instagram now. Like, you cannot fucking tell me my feed is not amazing. I love my feed so much now. How did I get here? How did I get to a point where I'm so comfortable with posting and I love my feed? Because I will see so many people on TikTok that are like, I'm just too scared. Like, I just don't have the confidence. I don't hide my like count because I've gotten to the point where that just doesn't bother me. In the past, probably 2020 and below, it really did bother me, and it really affected me of how many likes I had, because I would compare myself to so many people like in my class, and I'd be like, why don't I have as many likes as them and stuff like that. And I always, at least compared to my peers in my class, I always posted more of like aesthetic photos rather than like group photos or like school photos, stuff like that, which there's nothing wrong with if you post like that. That just wasn't me. I was always trying to be more artsy, but I also couldn't express myself to the full because of my small town, because I was like, it's just too much. Like, I just couldn't express myself completely, so it was very watered down. So that's why I've archived a lot of my posts, because like I fell into the like school pictures, the group pictures, the like cheer pictures. I fell into that because I was too scared to express myself creatively. But I kind of just like got to the point where I was like, what I'm posting is what I like, and the people that I know are not like me. Like, we're very different, so they're obviously not going to get my posts. And maybe that sounds a little like God complex vibes. Oh well, because that's how I got over it. They just don't get it, and that's okay, because I get it, and I'm gonna find a group, or I'll find the community of people that do get it, but these people that I'm around that know me don't get it. If that even fucking makes sense. Although in 2020, like during quarantine, I fell into the hype group chats on Instagram, because it was like starting to become a thing on TikTok of like, comment your Instagrams and I'll put you in a group chat. I fell into that really badly over quarantine. I've gotten out of it now, so it's weird because like over quarantine my likes are at like 500, 600, 800, and then like you'll look at my posts now and they're like 200, you know, so it's like, why is it like that? It's because I fell out of the hype group chats, because I just feel like it's not genuine. If you're in them, that's fine. That's none of my business. I just feel like it's not very genuine. I am in a couple like fashion group chats. I treat my Instagram like and this sounds cringe, but I treat it like a digital diary. Truly. Like, obviously I'm gonna have people take pictures of me and like influencer vibes, but I also like the pictures like this that are like close up, photo dump vibes. I love photo dumps. I just love pictures like that. I've been starting to fall in love with pictures that are very not like clear quality, not the best quality, or are very like close up, or just like weird pictures like that. I used to hate pictures like that and would only post them if they were the clearest quality. But now I just like, I don't know, I don't really like pictures like that. Like, if I decide to post a selfie, I want it to be like bad quality or like zoomed in on a certain side of my face. Brief intermission, because I almost forgot. I don't know how I almost forgot, but I am working with this amazing brand that I love called Fraser Sterling. They are a very beautiful jewelry brand. And when you first go on there, it might look like the prices are a little high, but they have so many deals going on and so many like coupon codes that you can enter for literally like 60% off. It's insane. And their jewelry is beautiful. And as you know, I'm not a very gold person. I don't like gold, and they have a lot of gold, but it's really nice because I can gift it to my friends. My best friends love gold, and so this is the perfect brand for them. And they do have silver pieces. They don't have a lot. I know they're coming out with more. And they have so many like pieces that you can customize. That's insane. Do you know another jewelry brand that you can like literally customize the pieces? Because I don't. I love them. They are beautiful. I just literally want every single piece. And they literally have a fucking ring that says fuck you. I need that. I need that. If you're interested in getting any beautiful pieces for yourself or for your friends, if you're not like a huge gold person, then you can go on there and use code karaclaypole for 35% off your order. That's just KARACLAYPOLE, and you can get 35% off your order. Plus, they have like so many different deals going on where you can get like free shipping and stuff. You want to go ahead and like use it now, like while you can. I feel like my Instagram is exactly who I am, and I don't care how many likes I get. Right now, I probably get between 100 and 200 likes, and I'm okay with that because not everyone is gonna understand my creativity. You know, and that's fine if they don't. But I'm just posting things that like I take throughout my day and stuff like that. And also people, I know there's a trend of like micro influencers all over like TikTok and stuff, and they'll like give you tips for their Instagram. There's so many like, not rules, but so many, like if you want to go viral on Instagram, there's so many things you have to follow, and it's like, why can't I just treat it like a diary? Like why can't I just photo dump? I don't want to have to make these rules for myself that's like consistently post at this time every day, post like this many times a week, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like that takes the fun out of it. I don't edit my pictures anymore. I never edited them, but I put a filter on them, and I don't do that anymore. I think I stopped doing that after like 2019, but I would like go on the camera app and enhance things on the actual Apple like camera app, photo app thing, you know, I would enhance it. I stopped doing that probably after the summer of 2021. I literally will just take a picture and go. And I've never edited my pictures of like my face. I've never edited like my body or my face or anything like that. Just because, and no shame if you do, absolutely none. I just don't do it because I'm like, if they see that and then see me in real life, then they know that I would edit that, and that's just like embarrassing to me. Like, I would feel embarrassed, so I don't do that. But if you do, no shame, because I get it, you know, whatever. Although, if you do it, I don't think that you should lie about it. I don't think that's okay. I just love the look of, like, casual, shaky, bad quality photos. Honestly, how I grew my confidence on Instagram is, I think hiding the like count would probably help you. It doesn't really matter to me anymore. If it did, I would do it, but it just doesn't really matter to me. I like seeing how many likes I get. I don't know why. I don't care if it's a high or low number. I just like to see it. I think for like aesthetic looking reasons. I like to treat my Instagram like a Pinterest board, honestly. I grew my confidence mainly from like moving away from my hometown, and then I also unfollowed everyone from my hometown, or like I unfollowed people that I just felt would judge me on Instagram. And this might be wrong, but like if somebody were to make fun of my Instagram, I would just be like, you're just not as good as me. Like you're not as deep as me. You just don't view things in the same way as me. And maybe that's a little like God complexy and like selfish, whatever, but I don't care. That's how I would do it. Now the only like strategy thing I do try is posting reels. Otherwise, I fucking hate reels. I think reels are so stupid. And like, if you think they're fun, whatever, like I don't care. There's nothing wrong with you. I just think that they're dumb because you have TikTok. Now, I will post them simply because I do want to grow my account. I would like other people to see my account. But again, I don't care about likes. And that might kind of like contradict each other, but I don't care. I just want people to see it. You know, I want to like make friends, and I want to follow people who are like mine too. Because I find it a little hard to find people like me on Instagram. Like to find accounts like me. So I can like take inspiration. Unless it's like fucking Emma Chamberlain or something. You know, like that's not the same. So I do try to post reels that way like people can find me. So far that hasn't really worked for me. I get between 50 and like 800 views. I haven't honestly gotten a lot of luck from reels, but I heard that if you post at least one reel a day, you will, and I've been trying that for like a month now, and I'll probably continue to post reels just to get that view. I really like the simplicity of a caption that just says like, okay, or like a caption that's just an exclamation point or no caption. And so like my bio, I have like more emojis, and I do have fashion and thrift addict just so you can kind of like see who I am. I used to hate story highlights, but now I love them because I think that if you like don't know who I am, you can just like click on them and go through and you can just like see so much about me. And also a lot of posts that are in my highlights are also on my actual feed. And I've really helped my like insecurities of just simply unfollowing. Or, and this is maybe not the best advice, and I feel like nobody would recommend this, but if I get a little insecure about my Instagram from like someone else's Instagram, I'll take a screenshot of their post and I'll recreate it in my own way. And that really helps with my insecurity because then I'm like, I did it, but in my own way. I don't know if that makes sense, but it has also helped me. I have stopped trying to stick with a single aesthetic for my Instagram. Although right now it does kind of look like I have the same vibe going on, I've really tried to not stick to the same aesthetic. I used to make that issue all the time, and it just like limited me down so much because then I couldn't post everything I wanted to post. Now I don't give a fuck what my feed looks like. Like I don't care like when you first look at it if it all matches. I don't care. Yeah, maybe it would be a little nice, but I don't care. Like I'm gonna post what I wanna post. Not putting a filter on pictures also really helped me out in that aspect too, because then it's like not everything has to match. You know, I used to put like a blue filter over everything, and then it would just, like if a picture just didn't look good with the blue filter, then I couldn't post it because it didn't match. So now I just don't have it match. I don't know, I feel like when you look at my profile, it's just vibes. And I would love to hear feedback. Like if you see my feed and you think, like maybe I should try this, or like maybe I should like change this, or like whatever, like tell me. I would love to hear your feedback about my feed. And if you want feedback for your feed, simply just ask me and I will help you. Give me a follow. It's Karaclaypole. Please. You don't have to, but like it would really make me happy. Okay, bye.